I watched Champions League last night on the Goal Show. I don't think on a Champions League night, unless I'm watching like Villa or one team, I would just watch a game again. It's so good.
The Goal Show is good.
What's happening when there's not goals though?
They just show you. So after a goal has happened, it shows you like what like the kickoff or basically whatever game that something's going on. It will just fly to wherever's action.
They like
Live as well though.
Yeah. And then whatever happens, it's like Soccer Saturday, but
they can actually show it.
But like they can actually show the goals.
Yeah, because they don't ruin it and say like they'll be like, oh, there's been another goal at the Bernabeu. But they won't say who scored it, and then you watch it back with and the commentary from the actual game.
That until there's something else
something else happens. But if there's like a penalty that's been given, they'll go to that and you'll see it live.
Yeah. I suppose it's good that you can like zone in and out.
Yeah,
like if you're not fully committed to watching the game,
it was one of them. Like,
I wasn't pay attention when you need to.
I wasn't that bothered about any particular game yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, the Man City PSG one was probably the best.
It was good.
And that's pretty much, they showed most of that. But then things like the Celtic game, I never would have thought to watch. And one of the players got a hat-trick of disallowed goals. And the one goal they did score, he literally, the keeper makes a save, deflects it onto the back of the defender, and the defender scores an own goal. It was like the most bizarre.
Do you reckon that's ever happened before? A hat-trick of disallowed goals?
I think, yeah.
It probably has been, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking rough though, isn't it? Like,
I remember a couple of years ago, Andy Carroll was at Reading in the Championship, scored two screamers, and both got disallowed.
Wasn't one a bicycle kick and one was a volley from about 30 yards?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Both like goal of the year contenders. Both got disallowed.
He's loving it in France now, apparently. I was in an interview with him the other day, and he's like, he's just living life like a normal person.
He's living in Bordeaux. It's like a proper winemaking region.
Winemaking, South France.
Yeah.
Why is he getting media coverage though? Because he's like...
everyone quite likes the story. He's not doing it for the money. It's costing him more to go to and from France because his family still live in England than it is he's getting paid.
So he's not living in Bordeaux?
Nah.
No,
he is like when he needs to, but he's going back and forth a lot.
Probably quite a lot. It's probably like every couple of weeks.
I'd just move to Bordeaux.
He's getting paid like a couple of grand.
It'd be nice in England. England's a shithole. I'd definitely rather live in Bordeaux.
Still getting paid.
But you don't want to move your kids to the Bordeaux, do you? If they're all in school and
Teach
stuff.
them a new language, new culture.
Yeah.
Was it Andy Carroll who, when his house went on Rightmove, he had like a sex room? There was like I
reckon there's a lot of professional footballers that got like weird shit.
I could be wrong for the club, but he was at Newcastle, I think is where I saw it, and it's like you go for all of his pictures, and you go into his bedroom, and he's got like this massive bed and a mirrored ceiling. You're like, you dirty bastard,
dirty dog.
But he's supposed to be quite good on a night out, though, isn't he?
He looks like he'd be quite good. I've seen videos of him at festivals and stuff, and he's always looks like he's having a class time.
Basically, like, cleared this bar out. Him and his mates spent, like, well, just drank a bar dry.
All right,
it doesn't surprise me. I can see that.
Just him and one mate.
Just him and one. No, it was just him, and his mate was his chauffeur.
Andy, can you fuck off now? We've only got Chambord left.
I have 3 Chambords.
I had a few snowballs over Christmas, to be fair. Fire. No, not Chambord.
Snowboard?
Snowball.
Oh, you're thinking of Baby Sham?
Yeah, Baby Sham.
It's vile.
Baby Sham. Baby Sham.
Wait, isn't Baby Sham that like...
It's like knockoff.
It's like Prosecco, but
it's sweet and
it's pear.
That's it,
yeah.
I quite like it. It's very like 80s.
Proper.
It's got the
we did it in the Crown
logo.
for a while.
They've got it at the Black Country Museum. That's how you know it's old as fuck.
Fucking hell.
What? So, because I haven't been in ages, but I swear at the pub they've got stout and ale. So then they've got Baby Sham as the third option. They haven't got a lager.
I had a cider in there.
Oh, did they?
Nah,
it was like some flat, horrible cider.
I like flat
was
cider.
Warm as well, really warm.
Oh.
It was like the hottest day of the year that year. And
probably why it was warm, mate.
Nah, but like, you would have thought they'd chill it a bit. I know it's meant to be authentic, but chill it a bit. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm paying like
I
£6
think they usually have a milder bitter. And that's it, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they had the stout as well. Sorry, they might have had 3 beers, but
There's
still.
some Bavums in there.
No, it's all
It's
like
only
Black
from-
Country Museum owned stuff.
The pub that's at the museum though is from Dudley.
Yeah, I know that.
Was it Elephant and Castle? I think it was called.
Pretty much every building there was from Dudley, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like they've literally built them all
clever
brick
shit,
by brick.
I haven't been in years, man.
They're filming the film there.
Yeah,
They-
they're filming
Peaky
Peaky
Blinders.
Blinders.
Yeah, they closed off all the canals because they was like in Dudley because they was filming it all.
All the scenes of Charlie's Yard, that's all filmed at the Black Country Museum.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough of Beer Belly Films.
Beer Belly Film Club.
Should we talk about some fucking football shit?
Is that how it goes?
Is that the new intro?
I thought
is that supposed to be the intro?
Yeah, that is the intro.
I thought you did like the Muppets.
I like Smeed's intro. I might just.
Belly balls.
That's awful.
Talk about football.
That's the new
That
intro.
made it worse. The first bit. Oh god.
I think we'll start off with something different today. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You haven't asked us for having a good day.
Oh yeah, are you having a good day?
Oh, great day.
It's all right.
It's basically the next day. The time we're
not,
recording.
I watched Lyon earlier. They drew 0-0, but that means they're through in the Europa League to the next knockouts.
Fair.
Been on a stadium tour of the Kenny today.
Oh, I noticed that. Yeah, how come?
Dad's Christmas present. So been down to Luton, seen the family, and there was only one other guy on the tour as well. So it was like having a private tour around the place. Class, man. Honestly, sick day.
Haven't you been there enough that it's not really a tour?
but you get to
the
see all that.
I've not been in the changing rooms.
Yeah, the stadium's tiny. Like you can probably see the changing rooms from like the stands.
No, you
How
can't.
it's a fucking glass day.
Genuine question. How much bigger is the changing room than the studio?
1.5 times the size.
It's probably.
No, it's going to be a decent size.
It's I'd say like 7 or 8 of these.
Oh,
okay. It's not big, no, but yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just a normal change.
What about the
room
away
size.
changing room?
The away changing rooms are smaller, and apparently all the big Premier League teams, like the Big Six, were complaining last year because apparently Man City turned up to Luton with 20 people just in the media department. And
so they had nowhere to go.
Luton didn't have space for them.
But what are they expecting?
And they complained to the Premier League, and the Premier League basically told them to do one.
But exactly,
surely they could like set up on the coach or something.
No, and like Luton would have had to jump through all the hoops to be a Premier League ready ground. You know what I mean? Like,
well, we get to spend 13 million quid on the stadium to get it Premier League ready.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get knocked down.
Yeah,
it's a bit mental, isn't it? That really.
Apparently, though, what they've done, which is quite clever, they've built that new stand out of a load of resources that can then be used in the new stadium to save money. Basically.
Okay,
so basically, part of that stand will just get moved to the other side of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Clever shit, y'all. Does sound like a good day, actually.
It's class. Really good.
I've just been at work.
So yeah.
I've been doing something a bit different the last few days. Been brewing some beer. The Beer Belly Brewers.
Have you got a name for it?
No, because
A1 juice.
It's called Alex Smith. Look, can't you see it in the flask?
Yeah. Custom flask.
I'll have a pint of Alex Smith.
It's got Timmy Taylor.
Yeah, true. It's not quite got the same ring to it. Nah, it's a bit of a cheat home brew. So I don't know if you've heard of this thing called Pinter. And
not sponsored.
It looked cool. You sent that picture and it looked
yeah,
sleek.
It looks quite cool.
It is cool, man. I started to brew it, and then I was like, I'll actually put like a little video together. So I'll put like a mini review out, which will go out on like the socials and stuff.
What did you have to put in it?
So basically, my dad's borrowed it off his mate, and it's like home brewing, but it's cheating. So it's not like you have to figure out the recipes. You've got like the tankard, like the oil, the beer keg.
Yeah.
And then there's like packs for different flavours. But it's just a matter of you clean it out, you make sure all the settings are right, and then put it all in together, and you leave it, and then after so long you pour it.
By settings, they've got different buttons and stuff that you click. Do you plug it into a wall?
No. It's literally a keg, and then on the back there's like I can't remember what it's called. It's like a dial which is 0 to 5, and I think that's like how carbonated the beer is. It must be like how much air gets into the thing.
Yeah, it's a pressure.
It's clever,
thing,
though, to like not be like powered as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It just kind of does.
Yeah. So like it took longer.
I'm intrigued.
It took longer to actually clean the thing than it did for me to put all the stuff in. So it was like
it's not dishwasher safe.
It's not. Mate, it's bigger. It's like bigger than your dishwasher. I cleaned it out, and then the beer that I was making was the House Pale, which is a session, and it's quite close to like Hazy Jane. Is how I would kind of compare it. I think it's 4.5%. but like they do like Brewdog specific kits. So
I've seen the Punk IPA
ones. You can make Punk and you can make Hazy Jane. Yeah. There's like loads of them to try.
Like they give you the exact combination that goes into that, and then
pretty much
water it. Yeah.
The only thing is, because my dad borrowed this, it was missing one of the parts. So
we've just got mouldy barley water.
That
is what beer is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
At the end of the
so
day.
like, to be fair, it was.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's just quite flat. The fizziness didn't really work, and like the colour of it looks like a beer.
Oh, that's beer colour.
But it's like,
is it supposed to be fizzy?
Yeah. So this was supposed.
It looks like an IPA.
Yeah, this was supposed to be. This was
bit cloudy
on 5 fizz.
Yeah, that one's made.
And
smells yeasty as fuck.
Oh, it does.
It does, doesn't it?
It's like just before you put the bread in the oven.
The doughy smell.
Yeah. So I drank.
I
actually quite like that.
The smell of dough is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like I've been drinking this for the last few days because I have to.
That's sound.
That's all right. That's not very sweet.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But do you know what?
It's just flat as fuck.
I like the flatness.
Can you imagine? Yeah,
it's
all
really
right.
easy to drink. I had like 3 pints of it last night.
It's like alcoholic squash.
A little bit, yeah.
Nah,
beer flavoured squash.
Sweet. I like it. But I know what you mean. Like if it was fizzy, it would have like that. You could like sit out in your garden in summer and drink that.
That's twice as good as Joggo juice.
Oh yeah,
bold claim.
It is a bold claim.
It is
I
nicer.
think that's fucking.
Because we borrowed this, I'm tempted to buy one. The only problem is it lives in the fridge at the moment, so it takes over like half the fridge.
You keep it near it, how cold it is.
Yeah, it's pretty
You
freezing
sleep
in the studio
outside.
today.
Sound?
Yeah, but you don't want like slugs on the top of it in like this kind of weather.
That might be the key.
Slug juice is
No,
slug
no,
juice.
but
IPA.
Yeah, then you can call it slug juice.
That's the name.
Yeah.
Slug juice.
Ooh, but that's how like all sorts of random shit's found out, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Like
slug infused beer gets your shit faced.
That's the name. Alex Smith's Snail Trail is the name of the beer.
You know how they like take the cloudiness out of beer with fish guts.
Yeah.
Like someone must have just used a barrel that had fish in and then used it for beer.
Is that
not cloudy?
do you know what I mean? Carling aren't doing that now, surely.
Nah, I think
some breweries
no, most beers aren't vegan.
This is.
Well, yeah, because you haven't used fish guts in your tank in your fucking
Yeah, but the
house.
premix didn't have.
Yeah. I think let's do.
Didn't have a fish packet. Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? Like someone must have found that out by accident.
But why doesn't it taste fishy?
Because it's like minimal. I don't know.
I just put it through like half a cup of fish guts.
Tell you what, I'll find out about beery fish guts and give you a beer fish gut segment.
There we go.
Tune in for next week.
I'll look forward to
next
that.
Find
episode,
out about
welcome
that.
to the Beer Belly Fish Guts.
But when I put this together, it was literally like water, like a syrup, and then like
I like it.
yeast, and then you just give it a bit of a mix, and you leave it. But
I do like
the
What
only,
percentage is that meant to be?
it's 4.5. But the only problem is I don't know why it's not fizzy.
Yeah.
If you were
That's
to
the
leave,
only thing that lets it down. I think if it was fizzy, that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
if you were to leave
But
it
like
there for
the
longer,
actual
would
taste.
the percentage be higher?
No, because
No,
it's
'cause
set packet.
it's
It's like
only-
already
okay.
kind of.
It's only got enough sugar because it's the sugar that makes the alcohol when the yeast breaks it down.
Yeah.
So it's only got enough sugar to go to a certain percentage.
It also works out to £1.80 a pint.
Decent.
Oh,
So-
How much is the machine?
£100. And
Not
then
bad.
it's about between 15 and 20 quid for the different beers.
That's not bad, really.
So like, I'd want to give it another go with something else, but I don't know what part's missing.
yeah.
So the hard thing was I was following the instructions on the app. It's like a
And you haven't
video,
got the fucking
and then there's this
parts.
one bit, and it's like put this on. I was like, we ain't got this bit, so I don't know how important that bit was, but I'm guessing it's what let the fizz out.
Should we chip in for one? See if we can find one on like Facebook Marketplace or something.
Should we start the Beer Belly
Beer
Brew?
Belly Brew.
Beer Belly
Okay.
Brew Co. It's happening.
But it's cool, man. I quite like it.
Yeah.
After,
2025 Beer
after
Belly
doing
Brew Co. I
that,
actually want to do that.
I'd be like, I actually want to brew beer now, like proper.
We can make 5 different beers, one for each host.
Oh,
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't know. That took 4 days sitting, and then 3 days before I could tap it, and then you get like a notification on the app saying you can have a beer now.
Yeah, but
That's
you
mint.
can knock a day off that, and
Why
No.
would you do that?
just so we got one for every podcast.
I'm going to taint yours with slugs.
I like the idea of the notification telling you can have a beer. That's class.
Yeah.
Because you had to name your pointer. I said to my dad, I was like, "What should we call it?" He's like, "Call it shithead." So then I got this notification.
Shithead, you can have...
Shithead is ready. You can now have your beer. And I was like,
"It's your thing."
Yeah.
You would have thought they'd work out a way that you didn't have to put it in the fridge, like one that kept cool.
That's what makes it cheap. Because if you think about it,
You've got like any of the electronics.
a perfect draft that's plugged into the wall, and that's what keeps it cold.
So I did see a different brand. It's like pointer, but it's basically electric as well, though.
Oh, okay.
But like you pretty much just put a bag in, like you hook a bag in on the inside, and then it just does it for you. You don't have to do anything, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a bit cheating, but
it's tasted nice.
Yeah. We won't do the ranking on that because it's a bit of a cheap one.
It's good though. I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, I think it's
nice.
fucking nice.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's one of the
probably one of the best ones we've had.
It's up there.
there's plenty left if anyone runs out of beer.
No, I'm dry January. That's all.
Cameron's not here, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Cam's not here.
He's ill.
Moving on.
So what we're doing today is, so last week we did Wonder Kids, which Jay missed.
Sorry, boys.
Actually, talking about someone not being here, you didn't get a mention until like the last minute.
We got to the end and we went, "Oh shit, we didn't say why Jay's not here."
Sorry.
And Cam's got a mention. 20 minutes in?
Yeah.
I thought I'd get in just so we didn't forget him, but we did forget you.
We did.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
So what we're doing this week is, last week we did Wonder Kids. So I thought we'd kind of go the opposite end of the spectrum, and we'll talk about players that kind of picked up towards the latter half of their career, that those players that instead of hitting their prime going 24 to 28, it's like your 28 to mid-30s is when they became like the player they are, like the best version of that player, if that makes sense. And like, we're not including players which are like have been consistently good for like 15 years, like your Messis, your Ronaldos, that sort of thing. Because I've seen it's been doing the rounds on Twitter. Like, what was you were calling it, Danny? That you said that you've seen?
They call them unks.
Unks. Yeah.
So who's turning up at the unction? And then someone put like Umbuemo, and he's like, he's fucking young still.
He's 25.
Yeah.
And then I've seen some pictures of Umbuemo with hair.
What do you mean?
Oh mate, if he had hair,
that's why they uncles.
The
uncles are old.
They're old.
Oh, okay.
Mate,
I was just confused.
How old are you? 25.
I didn't know what Unk was.
Just glanced at one of his players on his list as well, and I'm already ashamed.
Mate,
really?
I know which one it is. He's fucking unreal.
A base of West Brom player.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And he's quality.
Can I say that? Can I guess already?
No, we'll wait till we get to him. But he's going in. I'm fighting his case.
All
right. We know. You know, I sound like Bevo. You know the rules.
You know the rules. I swallow a potato one.
We'll play a 4-4-2, 11 aside. We'll all kind of chip in, and then between us, we'll decide on the best 11 of players which were better in the latter stages of their careers. We'll start with goalkeeper, obviously, and I think this is one of the harder ones because realistically, most goalkeepers,
if you're good,
do hit their peak around 30 because not many keepers start and play consistently in their early 20s. Like we were saying with the Wonder Kids episode, there aren't many.
Mate, Donnarumma, he's shit now. He was good when he was 16. He's shit now.
I think
he's not shit now, but
I think there's a lot of keepers that do peak too soon. But like all the ones, like the legends you think of, don't really peak until their late 20s. And
they still have 10-year careers.
I was going to say, no, 10-year peaks.
Yeah,
20-year careers, 10-year peaks.
What I've got Schmeichel written down simply because he got his big move to Man United at age 28. Yeah, Casper. Definitely Casper.
See, I went on along similar lines, but Edwin van der Sar didn't join United until 34.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't realise he was that
old. He was at Fulham for like 4 years and then signed
for United. Ajax before, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I had Schmeichel written down as one of them. And another one which I kind of had, it's a bit of a cheat, it's a bit of a cop-out, but only because I think Buffon is the oldest keeper I've ever seen play to a high level still. I mean, he's probably had one of the longest careers in football, full stop, but
he's still playing, isn't he?
No, I think
he's done now.
Did he retire at like Parma?
Yeah.
That's where he started, wasn't it, Parma?
Yeah, but like when he started at Parma, like he wasn't exactly the keeper at 25, 26. Probably about 27, 28, you would probably start to hear his name in conversation. But the fact that he was still considered one of the best keepers in the world at like 40.
Yeah.
Casillas was playing at the highest level as well until 40.
Yeah.
No, but surely Buffon obviously must have won the 2006 World Cup with Italy.
How old was he then? Yeah, he did.
So he's like what, 42 now?
No, he's older than that.
Is he?
He's about 44, 45.
Yeah, so he'd have only been.
Might need a quick Google
He'd have been.
on this.
Yeah,
He'd have been like mid-20. He'd have been like 25 when he won the World Cup.
I think
you know what I mean.
I think he actually had probably his peak then, and then dipped a bit, and then came back up again in his.
But
30s.
don't you think Neuer kind of did that?
Yeah.
He like peaked.
Neuer's Pap now.
No, he
needs to retire.
He did concede 3 yesterday.
No, but don't you think he kind of fell off a bit and then?
I don't understand how goalkeepers can be injury prone.
What is it you want to know?
How old is
How old is he now?
45.
45.
No, 46.
Yeah, so 2006 World Cup, he'd have been 26, and he was like...
Okay, yeah.
He was the best keeper in the world at
He
that
played
point.
176 games for Italy.
That's fucking
That's
crazy.
insane.
I think he's on your Messi Ronaldo level. He's too good to put in this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. He's the GOAT of goalkeepers for me. Yeah.
I think
Is
Van
he?
der Sar's got it. Yeah, I think.
I think Van der Sar
I'd
needs
go
to go
Van
in
der Sar,
the...
but
in this,
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't realise he was that old. I don't mind Schmeichel as a shout either, to be honest, because he was the
think
one that I
Schmeichel.
thought of first of all.
Could we put Van der Sar outfield?
Why would we do that?
Because he started off as a outfield player.
Did he?
Have you just Googled that?
No. So,
That's
Like to
sounds
a
so much like something you just
professional
Googled.
level.
yeah. And then someone got injured. The goalkeeper got injured. He had to go in goal. And they're like, fucking hell, you're good. So
Maybe that's
so just
why
played
he
in
was
goal.
a late bloomer in the...
I think it would make sense that
I
that's the reason.
I would like to fact check it, but can't be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
fact
sure
check
there'll be
it.
some comments saying you've pulled that out your ass,
Yeah.
but it'd be quite cool.
Maybe I
if it
did.
was-
Maybe I
yeah.
didn't.
We'll do 4-4-2. Let's start with...
Fullback's hard, man.
Yeah.
See, my left back shout, I was quite proud of
I
because
think
it's
we
a
just do
player that,
defenders.
yeah. Well, if you,
Well, yeah, but if you've got an actual fullback, yeah, we'll go for it.
because obviously like
Go on then. Who is it?
Kolarov.
Yeah, I fucking hell,
Yeah.
forgot about Kolarov.
Exactly, he's such a forgotten player. I was looking through like squad like photos from like the like mid like 2010, 2015,
Yeah.
like that sort of era, because that's kind of like players that are finishing their career now, which is kind of what a lot of these players are. Or if not, they're already retired.
Yeah.
I think Kolarov was like 27, 28 when he first joined Man City.
Fucking hell, Jesus.
And like, I think Kolarov is one of those names that doesn't get put into conversation, but
he had a banging free kick on him.
He's one of the
I feel like you can
best
have
left
Ivanovic
backs.
on the other side as
Yeah,
well.
I was just
that's like the same
Ivanovic, I'm
kind of...
searching Ivanovic now.
It just
So
made me
if-
think of him because he's another...
Ivanovic
like,
is 40 now, and he played for Chelsea from 2008 to 2017. So I don't think he really...
no,
No,
he's too young.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, he just looks older than that, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He was a good
He's
player
hard
as
as
well. He
nails.
was a fantastic.
Yeah.
I think the problem is when he was playing at West Brom and he just looked absolutely
Right, he had about
fucked.
He played 13
4
games.
pace.
How
Yeah.
how old is Aspilicueta? Because I feel like he got better with age. to be
He
honest.
definitely
Like,
did get better with
I don't
age.
know
Yeah.
how old he was when he
But
signed for Chelsea.
He was at Chelsea for a long
He
time
was,
before,
yeah.
because like he'd always get minutes,
Yeah.
but obviously he did go on to then captain.
It was when
Good 3-4
Conte
years.
came in and they switched to like the 5 at the back and he'd play on like the right side of the back 3 and he was really, really good at that. And that's when he became like a really good defender. But
Yeah,
I don't know, can't remember.
Colorado left back. Right back, though, struggling.
No, I think right back was one of the easier ones.
Really?
This is the reason he was the number one player that I thought is the epitome of how has he got better with it. In fact, no, the centre mid, but we all hate him as well.
Bruno Fernandes.
Carvajal.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand him there. I don't want him
He's been
there.
good for too long.
He's been
No,
playing for a
he-
long time.
he
but
ha- he
his
has been
quality has been
In
unbelievable.
the last
Yeah.
5 years,
He's
it's been his
been-
peak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Has he
best
got
in the world.
36?
Yeah, I thought, 35,
Yeah,
36.
I'm going to be Googling
Mate,
a
he's
lot.
got the...
He's towards the end of his
got
career.
The sneakiest trim to not look grey. He's got the V taper fade, and all of his sides are
33.
so
Oh,
grey.
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
His hair's still like
Yeah,
then, yeah.
black
like,
on
yeah.
the
But
black on top.
the last 5 years, he has been
He's been
Yeah.
unreal.
He
yeah
has been class.
Well, the best fullback in the world, probably.
best right back.
Oh, I'd
Nah.
still have Trent over him.
Yeah, I think he's top 5.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, easily. Yeah.
But I don't think he's number 1.
The only other shout I had for right back was Kieran Trippier.
Kieran Trippier is
because I know he did probably have his peak in his 20s at Spurs, but he didn't join Newcastle until he was about 31, and I know he's struggled with injuries over the last few months, but he was class when he signed for Newcastle.
The last 2-3 seasons for Newcastle, he's been
brilliant.
He was their captain, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
He can't have been a reliable name for England until he was about 28 either.
Yeah. I was going to say, it was,
you know what I mean?
Gareth Southgate.
And those players that he was keeping out the team, the young players like Trent, Reece Jack,
I don't think he left Burnley till he was mid-20s.
No.
Yeah,
that's a shout.
And then had 4 or 5 years at Spurs, had that one weird year in Atletico, but he did win the title.
Yeah,
with Atletico.
That is a good point. You forget that
at the age of about 30.
He's a fucking... He's a
Simeone
player.
Yeah, he's proper Simeone
Trippier's
player.
a better shout than Carvajal.
We'll have Trippier in because we like him more.
Yeah, fuck Carmel.
I've got unreal centre-half shout.
Is it a pairing?
Nah.
Okay.
I've also got an unreal one.
I think this is one that goes under a lot of people's radar. Jose Font.
That is actually a very good shout. I'd agree with you.
Yeah.
He didn't get a Portugal cap until he was 30. Won 2 trophies with Portugal.
Yeah.
And went to Lille.
Did he win the league title?
Won the league title at Lille.
Yeah.
For the first time PSG hadn't won it in fucking 10 years or whatever.
Yeah.
All after being 30.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
And before that...
I think he's in.
And before that,
he
was good at Southampton for years, wasn't he?
He was,
and
he was very
Southampton
consistent.
Probably had their best.
That was Europa Southampton.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And he was. It was
it was like him and Alderweireld, and then I think he might have even played with Van Dijk briefly as well.
Luke Shaw on the left. Yeah.
But to play your first international cap at 30, win 2 trophies with the national team.
Yeah, that's the epitome of maturing.
And go to Lille and win the league, playing pretty much. I'm pretty sure he captained Lille that season.
He might well have been, captain.
At that age.
To stop PSG winning the league for the first time in years.
Yeah.
That's impressive, I think.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a bit of a rogue shout.
Yeah, I like the rogueness.
Not a name that's been mentioned on the pod before.
Because he's arguably not ever been world class, but that's seriously impressive.
He's gone under the radar.
30,
yeah. Who was your name?
Gareth McCauley. And right, you're all going to cuss me for this.
That was the name that I saw.
I thought when the start of this, you were going to say like Craig Dawson.
Oh no.
That actually wouldn't be a bad shout. Craig Dawson.
Craig Dawson's only just gone 30.
Craig,
is he?
No way.
Surely
Craig Dawson's
He's not that old,
He's
man.
been around for fucking donkey years.
He's got
Craig Dawson.
He's
is about
32, Max.
No, he's minimum 34.
I was going to say 34, 35.
Yeah.
Surely, man.
When he was playing for us, he was like 21.
Do you reckon that was his peak though?
He's 34.
Do you reckon his peak? Yeah. Do you reckon his peak was then, or do you reckon his peak was like
his peak
West Ham?
Peak
was West Ham.
That's what I would have
Us
said.
for the last couple of seasons, and then West Ham. He was unreal at West Ham.
So he would have been about 30 at West Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
was
he still at West Ham when they did the Conference League?
Yeah.
He was.
He played. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. You didn't captain.
Anyway, we're not talking about it. Gareth McCauley.
Well,
West Brom signed him.
Tell us what you want to know.
West Brom signed him at the age of 34. And initially, everybody was like, "Who is this guy? Never heard of him. He's old. Why have we signed him?" And he was a beast.
He was quite good for us.
Unreal defender. Ben Foster himself said he's the best centre back he's ever had in front of him.
Has he had Rio Ferdinand?
Exactly. No, but seriously, Gareth McCauley has gone under the radar.
Was this by any chance when Ben Foster was face to face with Gareth McCauley?
No,
that's a kind of kiss ass.
It was on his podcast.
So he was face to face.
No, not with McCauley.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But he was unreal, and he became one of our best ever centre backs.
How long was he at West Brom for?
Good few years.
6 years, 7 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He retired about 39,
West Brom.
and he was with us for the 8 seasons we were in the Premier League.
To be fair, yeah,
that's quite good. And to be fair, we had some good seasons then as well.
Yeah, we finished like 8th.
8th, yeah,
twice I think.
Yeah,
wasn't it back-to-back years?
Might have been a season in between.
Yeah,
it was a season in between.
But he was a fantastic defender. So good.
I think
nothing got past him.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realise he was 34 when he joined you. So that's kind of mental for a defender. Because like Van der Sar at 34, but obviously
actually no, I've got written here 33, but that's still pretty mental.
Yeah.
Gareth McCauley, baller.
So before we lock him in, I want to see what
we've got.
I am a big Macaulay.
It's a close call with Macaulay, man. But my name was Thiago Silva.
Oh, yeah. Nah, he's been too good for too long, mate.
Nah, but he did win the Champions League at 36.
Yeah, but
I think Chelsea should have kept hold of him.
I don't know why they got rid of him.
They should have kept him. He was getting better.
Yeah,
he was getting better and better every year.
Did he?
I think his
When did he join Milan?
Oh god, when he was young.
Oh,
but I think
he was
his
about 20.
He was about 20.
Yeah.
I genuinely think he was playing his best football at Chelsea.
Nah.
I think he was better at Chelsea than he was at Paris Saint-Germain.
I want to agree with you, but that's only because I only watch PSG Champions League games.
And they always flopped and underachieved in the Champions League.
Yeah.
And then he goes to Chelsea and wins it.
Yeah, and that Chelsea team wasn't that strong when you look back at it
Not when
for
you
a
look
Champions
at those
League
PSG
winning side.
teams that he was a part of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, when he had like prime Neymar just after Barca.
Makes it more impressive that he won the Champions League with a poorer team.
Who was in that Chelsea team though? Was it the one that Havertz scored?
Yeah,
Mount, Chilwell, Reece James.
Kante was in there.
Who did he play at the back alongside?
Hazard wasn't still there, was he?
No. Who's at the back?
Who played next to
Chilwell, Reece James, Thiago Silva.
Chilwell's got.
Would it add Aspilicueta have still been there?
Yeah,
maybe.
No, he would have been. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Google
1920, wasn't it?
1920 Champions League final. I think.
No, it was later than that. So I want to say 2021
or 21-22
or 23-24.
2021, I think, was PSG Bayern because that was COVID and no one was there. No one remembers it.
We watched it around my house, so it would have been after COVID.
Yeah, 21-22.
Yeah.
Look at the lineup. We played alongside him.
Yeah, because that was prime Mason Mount in midfield.
Yeah.
And then
Kante alongside him as well.
Yeah.
Havertz was like a false nine.
Nah, it must have been the one before, 2021.
Yeah, I'm chopping.
Rudiger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To be fair, Rudiger and Thiago Silva is your back two.
That's a solid centre half.
Mate, they started Werner up front.
Really?
Yeah.
Oaks Havertz came on off the bench, didn't he?
No, he started.
He did start.
Is it number 10?
Mendy, Chilwell, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Aspilicueta, Reece James, Kante, Jorginho, Mount, Havertz, Werner.
That's mad. To be
fair,
fair,
that is a good. That back line.
The back line's
solid.
good.
Yeah, but
and the midfield's decent.
On paper, that's one of the worst teams to ever win the Champions League. I think.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. You compare it to like the Real Madrid, and like even when Liverpool won it, it's so much better than that team.
One more I would say for centre back, Eden Militao. He's pretty old.
How old is he?
He's like 35, I think.
Just don't know much about him.
Nah,
Neither do I, but
he's good on FIFA.
I haven't seen him his name for like that long of a period of time.
Yeah,
I don't think he's that old, mate.
I'm sure
we're doing a lot of Googling this episode.
Yeah,
it is quite hard. Who knows every footballer's age? Because
mate, he's 27. What the
is
fuck
he really?
Ed, I was going to say, yeah.
I thought he's way older than
on
that.
about,
I'm
mate?
wrong. I'm sorry.
Right,
we needed that. We needed a
any more centre half shouts.
I've still got a name.
Yeah, go.
Chiellini and Bonucci.
Oh,
They've been around for too long.
I think they were good for a long time.
But I do think,
yes, they won the Euros, but they were around for
we go with Macaulay,
mate.
I think though they did peak at over 30.
Yeah, they probably did, but they had a very long and very good career.
Yeah, they were too good.
I prefer the. Who did you say again?
Font.
Jose Font.
I like
in there.
Font and Macaulay. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, fair.
No one's getting past them.
That's the weirdest back four I've ever had.
Font's still playing. He's about he's 41.
Who was it left back?
Kolarov.
That is the most 2015 bottom half Premier League back four.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Solid.
Trippier.
2014, I'm pretty sure Southampton got Euro.
They might have done, to be fair, actually, yeah.
All right, midfield now.
I swear 2014-15 was prime Graziano Pella.
Pella, yeah. Midfield is...
We're playing 4-4 fucking 2.
For fucking
wingers, I couldn't think of any.
So I struggled with wingers. The only player that I can I kind of had to cheat for like a winger.
Can't cheat, mate.
Yeah, we might have to.
We might have to. How many wingers do you know that got better when they get older? Because wingers notoriously lose their pace.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So the only name I've got, because I do think he's probably having the best season he has had in his career, is Mo Salah. And it is.
He's too good, mate.
He's too
He's
good.
been too good for ages.
Too good for too long.
I know.
I thought that was the parameters of this.
I know, but sometimes there are no no options.
Because he's been class ever since he signed for Liverpool, and he signed in his late 20s.
Could you take like? Actually, no, I don't know.
It is difficult for wingers.
So I'll allow any midfielders because
I want Modric in the middle.
Modric is
surely we've all got Modric.
And I feel as though he's been around for years, but he's just been a different class after he was 30.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, he was about 32, 33 when he won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
So, and got
That's
Croatia
mental.
to a World Cup final. I still don't think that's talked about enough.
No.
That's mental.
It wasn't just him. Had Rakitic.
Yeah, but
Rakitic
Mandzukic is the boy,
Rakitic.
mate. Mandzukic.
And that bloke with the ponytail, what was his name?
Vida.
Vida. That was it.
Vida.
He's an ugly bastard.
Living the Vida Loca.
Championship goat.
Championship.
Am I getting mixed up? Who am I thinking of? He played for Burnley and Blackburn and...
Vida did not play
Yeah,
for
it's not
Burnley
that.
or Blackburn.
No, maybe he's a Czech guy.
Viduka or Vidra.
Vidra.
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah.
He played for West Brom for a bit.
Yeah, he did.
Vida
Never
played
did
in France for years. I can't remember who for.
Who else you got then? At the old...
I
midfield?
had Fernandinho.
I've got Fernandinho.
I had him.
He signed for Man City when he was in his 20s, but he played his best football after Pep had been there for a couple of years, at which point he was early 30s. He was quality.
Yeah.
He's kind of been forgotten about, but at his peak at City...
He's one of City's best ever players.
He was phenomenal. That midfield of like him, De Bruyne and David Silva is one of the best midfield threes ever.
What
Silva,
people don't remember is he was Rodri's predecessor. Do you know what I mean? Like that's why they won so much, because they had one of the best holding midfielders in the world.
That's a name actually that could go in at left midfield as David Silva. He arguably got better with age. Actually, he was well classed well into his 30s.
Yeah,
but then again, he was he was well classed for most of his career, to be honest. So
yeah, it's hard because like you kind of, I think if we do struggle to find anyone, we will just have to go for, rather than like not really being that known to picking up to maybe just the prime of their career being.
I've got a bit of a controversial one.
Okay.
Granit Xhaka.
I don't mind that shout.
Ooh.
It's not a bad shout.
I don't mind that.
He's only 32 now, but he has
Leverkusen.
just won the league with Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I'm putting Xhaka in.
That's a shout. I like that shout.
Yeah. I think we'll just go 4 midfielders, because wingers, like I said, like how many...
I think it's that with a winger, they get slower.
The only one that I could think of, but I don't know how old he is, was Sherdan Shaqiri.
Nah, mate.
It's not a bad shout, to be honest.
Nah,
but
he just popped. He was played fully on, and he was fucking bang average, mate. He was not good.
Tell you someone I hope
do you know
will
what?
be in
Everyone,
this list.
he's got some of the best PR for an average player ever. He pop up every Euros, score 2 worldies, and everyone goes, "Fuck me, he's still got it."
yeah, he's actually
he's shit,
an
mate.
average player,
Yeah,
to be
he
honest.
stinks.
He
I
is.
wish I had that bloke's calves.
Yeah, he's wow.
Yeah, but
his calves
the
are
reason
like
his
this.
calves
He's a
are that big
condensed
is
man.
because he's 5'3".
Yeah, it's true.
Nah, he's not 5'3".
Someone I'm
5'4".
hoping we'll see in this list in the future is Dele Alli.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see him make a recovery and
Can you imagine?
like,
Just
after
sign
30
Como,
wins a
yeah.
Ballon d'Or.
Where have Como got all this money from?
It's a rich area of Italy, though. It's northern.
No, but
it is-
have they been took over?
They
'Cause
must have done,
They're
yeah.
spending like 15-20 million on
Yeah.
players.
The thing is, like,
They've
Italy
signed
seems to be
just-
like one of them places as well where English players seem to pick back up. Tammy Abraham over there's doing bits.
Yeah.
Loftus-Cheek did all well. Tomorrow.
Chris Smalling arguably had his
Smalling,
peak in his 30s,
Innit?
you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Smalling at Roma.
At Roma was quality.
Yeah, but he hasn't really won fuck all, has he?
No, but he's probably played his best football over there, to be honest. Away from the limelight of Man
Yeah.
United.
It's when he turned vegan.
Yeah.
He's got a voice that doesn't match his body.
Yeah.
He sounds weird.
He's-
He looks like he
does.
should sound hard, and
It looks like he should sound like Rio Ferdinand, if you know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean.
get that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So we just need one more midfielder, and I'm really struggling because my 2 got picked.
Muller?
Nah, he's
Nah.
too good. He's been mint for 15 years.
Muller, I would never know where to say his peak was. He's just been consistently good for years. He's never got worse. He's never got better.
You got probably worse the last 2 years.
I think he's...
No,
He
I-
plays
I- I-
differently.
only because he
That's
doesn't
it,
get
he doesn't-
played as
he
much.
was-
He's
he
more
like-
of a super sub. Like,
He
Yeah.
was pretty much a striker, and now he's a midfielder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, definitely a midfielder.
Gundogan?
How old was? How old
He was
Gundogan?
good at Dortmund for
Nah,
years.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
And was he part of that team that got to Champions League final with Dortmund?
Yeah,
I think he
oh,
might have been, you know.
2012?
Yeah.
It would have been then, yeah.
2012, yeah. Lost
yeah.
to Bayern, yeah.
Yeah, because he left in 2014.
But to be fair, peak treble winning squad with City.
Didn't.
You'd
Well,
be
and the
shite.
fact that
He's shite
He's
now.
bad now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could we play Griezmann centre forward?
I had Griezmann.
Nah.
As the thing is,
Do you reckon?
I think when he first signed for Atletico, it was quality. And
he's another one of them. Mint when they were young, kind of just
Dropped off a bit and he's got
Well,
better
the
again.
Barca move ruined it a bit for him, didn't it?
yeah.
It had been rumoured for years. It eventually happened, didn't live up. And now I think he's performing all right again at Atletico. Now he's back.
This values him at 30 mil.
I swear
Which
he's like
that's
the,
quite a lot.
Yeah.
isn't he like France, like the third top scorer?
Yeah.
So
I think he might.
like
If
Giroud, Henry,
I think.
Griezmann, or something like
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he might be France's most assists.
That wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't
no
surprise me.
idea.
If you could have a look, someone fact check that for me.
That wouldn't surprise me.
he's-
He's not really a midfielder though, is he?
He's a 10. I would say now. He used to be a winger, but I'd say he's more of a 10 nowadays.
Yeah.
It's really
Wingers are the most difficult position.
it's kind of a bit of a hard topic, this, to be honest, because there's a handful of players which stick out to you, but there's not that many players that do really come into their own in the latter half.
There's a few strikers though.
Strike,
There's
yeah.
quite a few.
I've got a few
There's
strikers.
a lot.
Who did we want to put in the last midfield spot then?
I'm not too keen on that many of them, to be
Don't know.
honest.
Jordan Henderson.
Let's have three strikers.
Jordan, you want
Yeah,
to
let's
play
just play
4-3-3?
three strikers.
Yeah, three strikers.
Three
Yeah.
strikers,
Yeah.
mate. Three strikers.
4-4 fucking 4-3 fucking 3.
Yeah.
Should I start?
Yeah, go
And it's
for it.
all three down the middle. They're
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
not on the wings, right?
No, just in a line
Yeah.
behind each other.
Edin Dzeko.
Ooh.
I didn't think about him.
He
He's still playing.
I know, but like the last 5 years is probably the best version of Edin Dzeko.
He's been at Inter and Roma in the last few years, hasn't he?
Is it
I don't
Fenerbahce?
know.
now?
Fenerbahce now.
Yeah,
When he moved to the Serie A, he's better than he was at Man City.
He did also win he won the Bundesliga with like Wolfsburg or Werder Bremen or
Wasn't
something like
that
that.
before though?
That was before City, yeah. When he had a mint season in the Bundesliga.
I think there's better ones. I think fucking Ricky
I think
Lambert has to.
Ricky Lambert.
Nah.
Yeah, but think moved to Liverpool. Shit.
Again, he's bang average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's like putting
Vardy.
Glenn Murray in here.
Vardy is one,
Yeah.
I think.
I think Vardy has to go in this.
Yeah. And we all like
Seen a
Vardy.
stat, Vardy.
I don't like Vardy.
Why not?
He always scores against
Scores
Wolves.
against
He
yeah.
But he celebrates in
Yeah.
front of us as well.
He scores
hadn't-
for Wolves a lot as well, which is always good.
Yeah.
He hadn't scored a Premier League goal till he was 27, and now he's like he's
36, 37?
he's well in the
Yeah, but
100 club, and he's
I
like
think he's on nearly
I think he-
150 or something.
yeah, no, he's on like 155, and he's so he's like
surely not that many.
Nah,
Fucking hell.
he's like he scored 6 this season.
Get the fact checker out.
Yeah.
He scored
Premier
6
League-
this
Premier
season
League
at
app.
37.
All right, predictions. I reckon Jamie Vardy's got 134
I'm going to go
goals.
129.
124.
How do I find him?
Just Google Jamie.
This is
Vardy.
where he's not even 100 club.
No, he's definitely 100 club.
Because there's the debate.
You often
If
had
Jamie
2
Va-
seasons in the
There's a
Championship.
debate if Jamie Vardy is top 10 Premier League strikers of all time. If you just go Premier League, and to be fair,
142.
Fucking
really,
hell.
what did I say?
Jesus.
140.
He was
Okay,
closest.
150.
Yeah, mate, that's an
mental.
unbelievable record.
And most of them will be in his 30s, obviously. So, yeah.
Well, he's 38 now, and he scored 6 goals this season.
Yeah.
And it's the halfway
And he
point.
doesn't even start every game.
Yeah, and he's at Leicester.
Yeah.
I think Jamie Vardy's in the team.
Jamie Vardy has to be.
Have you seen that Ruud van Nistelrooy wants to leave already?
Really?
He hasn't really
he's just
changed
jealous.
since.
Jamie
He's-
Vardy.
He's,
taking his
he's
record.
played 7 games, lost them all, and then gone, this is shit.
Yeah, can't be asked for this.
But to be fair, from what I've read, he was promised like a load of money from the owners for like to spend in
That
Jan, and
always
he's
happens.
not.
And he wasn't
no,
doing
no,
that. Always
yeah, so
fucking
he's like,
happens.
I want to go.
Yeah.
I want Teddy Sheringham up front.
Yeah, he was another one
So
that kind of. How old was
he
Sheringham?
he,
Signed for United quite late.
he
didn't
played in Euro 96 at the age of 30. 31, he signed for United. And then he won Player of the Year in 2001 at 35. And obviously won the league with United in between. And the Champions League.
He must have a
99, yeah, if he
Champions
was
League,
there, yeah.
So
That's-
I want Sheringham.
It's a good shout, to be fair.
He's one of them again. He's good for a long time, though, wasn't he?
He
No.
was.
He
Not
was
before
good
Man United.
that.
Who did he play for before Man United?
Well, you said he
dunno.
said
was
he
at
played
Fulham, I
at Euro,
think.
he played at Euro '96 before he joined United, so he
Yeah.
must have been half decent.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. Mate,
Otherwise, why'd he
your
got to call
fault.
it?
I've got way better. Henrik Larsson.
Ooh.
He was at Celtic until he was 33. Hadn't played in a top 5 league in Europe. Went to Barca, won 2 La Ligas and a Champions League.
That's not bad going.
Post
That's
33.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
That's like prime what we're
Can't,
after.
Yeah.
Can't argue really.
So
Hadn't played in a top 5 league till he was 33.
He played for Tottenham before.
Yeah, I was going to say he was.
I
I
thought
thought,
Tottenham
I
were
thought
alright.
he was like at his peak at Tottenham.
Then Man United, he won. We go to his honours.
Nah, that's made.
He won 3 Premier Leagues, an FA Cup, a Champions League, and an Intercontinental Cup, all after the age of 30.
Those are
Yeah,
very
but-
impressive stats for.
Yeah,
Mm.
but
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it is just Jay
Nah,
just
he's-
disagreeing with
Yeah,
Smee.
it is, it is.
It's me saying like, oh, when he was at United, after this, after that. When he was at Spurs, he scored more than twice as many goals.
Yeah, but was he there for twice as
No.
long? Or-
Yeah, he was.
He scored. He
He
scored.
played from 92 to 97.
Yeah, he scored 75 goals in 166 games for Spurs. He scored 31 in 104 for
Yeah, but he
United.
won a
He
Champions
was
League.
better at Spurs.
And,
scored
and
more-
3 Premier
better
Leagues.
goals.
or arguably like just as good.
Nah, it's
He-
just
he was-
United were a better team.
They were, to be fair.
Yeah,
I think
those
that's
stats
a
are
dead out shout,
The
right?
The stat
I
man.
disagree.
Dead out shout. Dead
My
out
shout was Olivier Giroud
I've also
Oh.
got him written down.
because I think,
Sexy,
especially
sexy man.
at international level,
Yeah.
he was quality. Actually, once he left Arsenal and joined Chelsea, and I think he was about 30 by then.
Yeah.
He's top scorer for France, isn't he?
Yeah,
Giroud.
at the point he broke Henri's record, he was 36
That's
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
That's mad.
at the World Cup in 2018 or no 2022 World Cup.
Yeah.
That's got to get you in on it.
Another French player. I don't expect him to go in.
Is this
I've-
from you or ChatGPT?
No, from me.
I
Okay.
I'm not
I-
about ChatGPT.
I don't know,
I've
that's
got
where you
the
get
same
your
one,
answers
but
from.
Literally not. I made
Yeah,
notes.
fuck it.
Benzema, simply because he won.
I've got
probably.
Benzema because
But I don't think he should be because he's been quality
Nah,
for
he's
ages.
yeah.
too good. But like it's like after Ronaldo left,
Yeah,
it-
stepped
it
up
was-
with the
he
goals.
did step up, and that
30
was his prime.
what won a Ballon
The-
d'Or at 34, something like that.
Yeah.
But he also went from Lyon at age like 21 for
Yeah.
like 50 million in 2006.
I think it's more.
Or something
I
like
think
that,
he's always
like-
been a good player, but his numbers just really jumped.
Mm.
But
Because
that's
Ronaldo
because
left, yeah.
Ronaldo left. But I think at the same time, that's big boots to fill, isn't it?
He definitely had his peak at 33, 34.
Yeah.
100 because that's like a season where they won the Champions League and he won the Ballon d'Or. He was fucking unplayable.
Yeah.
2009
For me,
he went to,
Benzema still now could
Wow.
do a job at near enough any team.
I wouldn't know though.
Mm.
So I haven't watched
Nah,
him
I
play
don't
for
know, like-
ages because he's been in
you
Saudi.
don't hear like you hear about like Ronaldo and Mitrovic scoring shitloads of goals, but you don't hear about Benzema.
Is it the
banging
PR
goals,
though?
yeah.
I think he is scoring quite a few, to be
Is
fair. Yeah.
He's just fucking loving life. He
Yeah.
doesn't need the money. He's a fucking drug lord anyway.
He's a driller, isn't
He
he?
is.
All right. So who do we want then? Do we want Vardy, Giroud,
He scored
And-
21 goals in 34
and
games.
And
Larson.
Larson.
Henrik Larsson.
I don't
Can't believe
mind that.
Sheringham's not getting in there.
That's such a shit shout, man.
I like Larson just because of the
Mate,
to get you moved from Celtic
Yeah.
to then yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
to win 2 La Ligas, and I'm sure that Champions League one was it was 2006, I think.
Was that like
Which was-
Ronaldinho era
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well? Yeah.
Are we,
I think
qual-
that's just
quality team.
yeah.
are we ready for the strangest team this podcast has ever seen?
Yes.
Defensive wild.
4-3-3 in goal. We've got Van der Sar, age 34 plus. And then in the fullbacks we've got Kolarov and Trippier with Jose Font and Gareth McCauley.
Love that.
No one's getting past that defence.
We've got a midfield three of Luka Modric, Fernandinho, and Xhaka.
That's
And-
actually a quality midfield.
Yeah, to be fair, it's very well balanced.
Yeah.
And then up top we got Vardy, Giroud, and Larson.
It's a good strike force as
And
well.
then Giroud down the middle.
cracking
Vardy and Larsson.
goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that's a really humble team.
It is, yeah.
I tell you what as well.
I'll go
that-
for a punt with all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a team that wins every game.
Other than Xhaka, maybe. I don't think I'd get along with him.
I
I
reckon
think
he's
he'd be
all right.
alright.
Yeah.
I'd have
he'd be
a,
alright.
Now he's not playing for Arsenal. People like him.
Yeah.
again.
Oh, okay.
I'd have a cheese fondue with Xhaka. He is Swiss, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a team that wins every game like 4-3 or 5-4.
Yeah, just vibes.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't let a goal in, mate.
know what?
Gareth McCauley's better than you.
I'm surprised you didn't say Seamus Coleman, actually.
That defense is
Shite.
like a 3 years into a 2015 career mode.
Yeah.
Like the AI has just gone mad with Burnley. Fucking all on the free. I think
That's a right team.
I'll take it.
I like it.
Well done.
Let's come back for the quiz.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Beep. So we got a different quiz format now for me because I forgot to make a quiz and I've seen these and I quite like them.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So I'm going to call it Know Your Numbers.
I know my numbers.
I don't.
No,
Name all of them.
Name every number.
I've only got an hour booked in.
So basically, what it's going to be head-to-heads. Obviously, with Cam not being here, Danny's volunteered to go on his own versus you two.
Big-headed fuck.
I'm going to ask you boys a question. So, I'll ask you guys a question first.
Danny's looking at his phone.
Come
I
first.
didn't.
Well, there's no answers on here. So I'll ask you boys a question first, and it'll be a name. How many can you name of X in 30 seconds?
Okay, yeah.
And then you go between each other and call bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
And then-
yeah.
Okay.
So say for
fuck.
instance, an example would be name as many West Brom players as you can from 2013. You might go 6. Danny might go 7. You might go 10. Then Danny will call bullshit. So you've got 30
Are
seconds.
you going to be able to
name-
fact check
name
us as
10.
well?
I will fact check anyone's afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
So it all makes sense.
All right.
Let's
Alright.
rock and roll. Well, so me and Smeader together.
You two were a team.
Ooh.
So, but obviously you only have 30 seconds. So you're gonna have to sort out between yourselves quite quickly.
I won. You could have just put me and Danny together and shafted me.
Nice.
Nah, it would have been me.
So question 1. Your question is: how many players can you name that have played for both Wolves and Aston Villa?
Oh Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Pick a number.
1.
I
I got fuck all.
really don't know.
There's not that many for this one, so
Wolves and Aston Villa. I don't
pick an. You're just gonna get one.
Just calling bullshit on one.
Bullshit. Name him.
Sam Johnston.
Okay.
Oh, we had 2 in the lock, mate.
Oh, do you have another?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Fucking come on.
Adama
I don't-
Traore.
Did he play for Villa?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there when before he was Wham.
Yeah. Yeah, it's skinny one.
Yeah.
Skinny boy.
I realised actually my knowledge of like the local teams, like in the West Midlands, is piss poor. I don't know Baggies, West Brom, Villa, Birmingham. I don't know.
Who knows?
That was a really low one, but I was kind of hoping you'd go like 3 and then stumble. This one is probably going to be a bit. I don't know if it's a bit easier. So, Danny, your question is: how many players can you name that have played for both Man United and Everton?
Ooh.
You can't think too hard.
I'll say. Okay, just off the top
You
of my
just
head,
pick a number.
3. Yeah.
I think we've got to go for 4.
Can you name 4?
No, this is just you've got to go quick.
Oh, we'll do 4.
4.
Okay.
You name 5. We're going to call bullshit.
Bullshit. I don't think you can name
Okay,
4.
you've got 30
I've
seconds
got
to name
3.
4. Go.
Lukaku, Fellaini,
Cleverly.
and Ashley Young.
Fuck.
Come on.
You know what? You didn't even say any of the ones I thought of. Wayne
Really?
Rooney, Morgan Schneider.
yeah, Wayne Rooney.
Rooney?
Yeah.
That's it. Tom Cleverly. Come before
Cleverly
Rooney.
before Rooney.
Did we have Fellaini?
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
said
I was going to
Fellaini.
say that was just that's why I
yeah.
made that question.
Fucking hell.
Fucking.
Okay,
I'm sure there's goal. Did Tim Howard play for United briefly?
I don't
I'm
remember.
not sure.
We might have. But I can't remember.
No. I don't
My
think he did.
ball knowledge does not extend to that.
Question 3, back to you boys.
Go on.
How many players can you name who have over 9 Premier League goals this season? So this one will be one I have to check.
Fucking.
Over 9.
Are we
9
starting?
or over.
You're starting.
Yeah,
This
so you pick the number.
I'll let you take this one.
4.
4.
I don't.
I'll
I
fact
think
check
there's
them
about.
after.
I
But
think there's only about 6 anyway.
no, it's not. It's about 10.
Really?
Well, there's probably more.
I'll say 5.
You gonna call bullshit, or can you name 6?
I don't know if I've got 6.
We'll win anyway. Should we go for 6?
Yeah, let's go for 6.
6. All right.
Oh fuck.
30 seconds to name 6 players in the Premier League currently with over 10, with 9 or more goals. Go.
Salah, Palmer,
Yep.
and Buemo,
Yeah.
Haaland.
Yeah.
Jimenez.
I'll double check. Just so, yeah, we'll lock it in for the time being.
Fucking shit.
Son.
Nah.
No, Son's been shit.
Son
I
won't.
think he will have done.
Son won't. Is that are we fucked now because we got one wrong? Is that how it works?
No, you keep going until you got 4 seconds.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Wood.
Okay, your time's up.
But it depends whether or not who was the
Jimenez.
one.
So Jimenez is the one that I want to check.
I think Jimenez has got 10.
He might. Ooh.
But I think we named 6 regardless, even if we didn't include him.
Did
I
we?
don't know.
I
I was
don't know, I
keeping
ran
track.
out.
Nah, Jimenez doesn't.
Has he not?
He's got 8.
Fuck.
What about the others?
So do you want to know who you could have had? You had Haaland, you had Isak, you had Palmer, you had Wood, you had Buemo. Those are your top 5. You missed Wissa, you missed Cunha, Kluivert, Watkins, Jackson, Delap, Diaz.
Delap's got
4
10.
Diaz.
Oh, Delap's on
Was Chris
8.
Wood 9?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we said Chris Wood. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you did.
So we were one short. Fuck.
one short.
Fuming.
I'm getting back. Yeah. So they didn't get that.
No, they didn't
Okay.
get that.
Fuck.
It's back to me then.
Back to you. So, Danny, your question.
I'm getting battered.
How many players can you name who have been involved in scandals?
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll go 4.
We beat that.
What about if
easy.
it's between...
No, I'll determine.
We'd beat
No,
that
okay,
easy.
but if it's between, like, 2 players in the scandal.
You can only have one scandal per group.
I'm
nowadays.
saying 7.
7. You call bullshit or you got 8 in you?
Nah,
I think it
in
depends what
30
you call it. We'll
seconds-
call a scandal.
there's loads, man.
There are quite a few.
I'll say 8 then. Okay.
8?
I'm calling bullshit.
No, I had it.
You had 8?
It's too late now.
Okay, 9 then.
No, it's too
No,
late.
you called bullshit.
Oh, fuck, I can't
I
know,
reckon-
mate.
I was going to say.
I reckon I could have done 10.
Oh, that's one every
In
4
30
seconds.
seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Danny Leaf. 8 scandalous players in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Go.
Trippier, Tony, Rooney, Beckham, Paul Pogba, John Terry,
You're not actually naming the scandal, you just name
Wayne Bridge,
No, you don't need to.
No,
and
Yeah, I don't know if you can have John Terry and Wayne.
Okay.
Which is the same.
Ah,
that's
fuck.
what I was trying
Yeah.
to work out.
It was players who've been in
no.
the scandal.
Luis Suarez.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You're missing the GOAT.
Benzema.
Yeah, that's...
Is that 8?
That's it, yeah.
That's 8. Yes.
How the hell has you not had Adam Johnson?
Fuck yeah.
Or
Oh,
Mason
there's
Greenwood.
all
Mason
Greenwood and
fucking
Sigurdsson.
Prison
Yeah.
11. That's what I mean.
Danny
like,
Alves.
Prison
Fuck, there's so
11.
many.
That's what I was thinking.
That
of the
guy
Prison
was
11.
wanking.
That's what I was trying to get at.
Salibas,
Is that a scandal?
It's Saliba's, mate.
Because like, I was
It's
thinking
like,
Benzema
have you
and
not seen,
Valbuena.
If wanking's a scandal,
Yeah,
the
Could you
game
have
is gone.
both?
Have you not seen that?
Wanking is not
No.
a scandal.
They sat next to each other on the fucking sofa, and he just pans around to his mate, and he's like,
That's not scandalous.
"Pretty scandalous."
I'd say it was
Kurt Zuma.
that was more of a jellyfish.
Was it Matuidi as well? Was he the one that was sat next to him?
I don't think
It wasn't
was
Matuidi.
Matuidi. It was similar. It was another player, but it was whoever when Saliba was still at.
Kurt Zuma
Vintage,
kicked
yeah.
his cat. Fuck.
Next
We
question.
got 3 questions left. I hope someone's keeping track of the scores because
I
I
haven't
forgot.
got a clue.
You two have got 2.
Well, you've got 2.
I've only got 1.
Next we didn't do.
No, there's been 4 questions, so it'd be 2 each.
Yeah,
in
we
that
got
case.
one wrong.
So
When
we-
we,
Oh, you
when
got
we
one
get it wrong, you
yeah,
get
okay,
yeah.
it's 2-2 then.
All right, so
Come on.
Jane Smead, how many players can you name with over €100 million transfer fee in 30 seconds?
Is it combined or just for one transfer?
Just for one transfer.
5.
Yeah.
I think it's quite hard, you know.
Yeah, I'll do the fact checking after. But what?
Inflation adjusted.
No,
Nah, I meant
you're not having Rio Ferdinand
No, so I'm going
400 million for Real.
You know what? I might call bullshit because I don't think
on 5.
on 5. Yeah, I don't.
Well, that's quite low.
All right, are we going?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Coutinho, Pogba, Lukaku.
Mbappe.
No,
Actually, no, we're
well,
not 3.
Fuck. Help me.
I can't think of any.
Rafinha, maybe.
No,
No.
Fuck. Who's the big boys?
Bellingham, no Bellingham.
Bale.
not 3.
no,
Bale.
Bale was under 100 million.
no.
Hazard,
Grealish.
Grealish,
Grealish.
Hazard.
Yeah, that's 5. Maybe.
I need to. I'm gonna double check Hazard.
Nah, Hazard was like 110, I swear.
Hazard was shitloads.
Are we doing this in pounds as well?
No,
nah,
euros.
he said euros.
Oh, he's definitely.
That's why
over
I knew Bale.
102
Oh,
you lucky boy.
bastards.
So I was thinking it's 88 million.
I was going to
quid.
say, yeah, didn't think Hazard was.
Yeah. Wasn't Declan Rice 100 million?
It would
Yeah,
bang
it
on,
was.
yeah.
Oh.
That was, yeah.
Forget about the English ones, actually, yeah.
There was only two.
Rice and Grealish, yeah.
Those are the first
think
two
of
that I
them.
come to think of.
How much did Haaland go for?
did-
It was only like 50
Nah,
in the end,
50.
wasn't it?
Did you not say Neymar?
Yeah, the transfer.
Didn't
Na-
have Neymar.
Neymar's the most expensive ever, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
It was
200
like
mil.
220 or something.
Yeah.
Saft.
How much was
ridiculous.
no? We said Mbappe, but how much was Mbappe to PSG
It was free, wasn't it? He
Free.
left.
from Monaco?
Monaco to PSG.
Oh, Monaco to PSG.
It
sorry.
wouldn't have been 100 million, surely not.
No,
I
because
bet
he
it
was
was a
about.
lot though.
No, he's
Yeah.
about 19, wasn't he?
Probably like 50, 60 maybe.
You reckon?
All right, question 6, Danny.
'Kay.
How many teams can you name with red in their badge?
Oh.
The badge.
Okay, we'll start off at 10.
10 in 30 seconds
In the badge.
in the badge.
11.
Cool bullshit, man. There's no way.
Come on, have you got
Premier
bollocks
League.
or what?
English.
Yeah, the thing is,
Any team.
Oh, yeah, easy.
I reckon I can name 12, but I don't think he can do 11.
No, I
As a
don't.
team, we can.
Mate,
I'm-
I've got
You call,
fucking
if you call
eight.
bullshit,
I've got
No,
8
no,
in the
no,
room.
I'm going to say 12.
okay, 12.
There's 8
Have
in
you
the
got
room.
13?
13.
Bullshit.
You have 30 seconds saying 13 teams with red in their badge. Go.
Besiktas, Slovan Bratislava, Bayern Munich, Olympiacos, Sevilla, Split, Starbridge, fucking Liverpool, Man United,
That's 9.
West Brom.
That's 10.
Help me!
Three more.
England.
That's such a
Um,
cop-out.
Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brentford.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, 13. I feel that's cheating looking at
England-
fucking...
England as well.
and
It
that's
should have
close
been
to
a
the
while.
straws.
England is a cop out.
You got 3 without
Cardiff.
that weren't
No.
here. Cardiff.
Are they even in the badge? I swear they're playing red.
No,
red.
they're
No,
back,
they're
back
blue
in blue now.
Yeah.
I think there might be a tiny bit of red on the badge.
They're back in blue. They're definitely
Hartlepool.
playing blue.
I wouldn't have got 13.
I was
if
going to
No,
say
no.
there's
Oh,
no
fu-
chance.
oh.
Yeah, all the red ones are behind you.
He said it. I was literally just looking around at
That's
all the
bullshit,
flags.
man.
Well, that's what I said to you. I was like, there's
So,
8 on a fucking
once
row.
so we're winning 4-2.
4-2.
So, is there any point in doing the last question?
Yep, because I've wrote it down. So,
Okay.
the final question, and that's for. Is it you to answer, or did you steal that?
Back to me, I think.
I can't remember.
We'll give you a chance, Danny.
Nah, you said 10 on the first one.
Yeah.
On that one.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
true, so it's
your
back to you.
first pick, yeah.
How many managers can you name who have managed West Ham in 30 seconds?
That's hard, you know.
There's been a few.
How many? you
Cheers,
reckon?
Jeff.
Come on.
Come on, spit a number at me.
4.
You know 5 West Ham managers?
I can name 6.
Ooh.
Should I have it?
Yeah, I can't name 7.
All right, go.
Potter, Lopetegui, Moyes, Allardyce, Harry Redknapp, Slaven Bilic.
Yeah, well done.
Very good.
Fucking
That was
smashed it.
that was
Still
good,
lost, though.
Yeah.
Back off. Yeah, that badges one, that's a bit dodgy, man.
And as well, to be
if
fair,
they're in the
Game's
room. They're in the room.
game's a fucking
It
game.
is 1 versus 2 as well,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Most of them are
Mate,
behind me as well.
Smeed said England.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
It was
on
good.
the 13
I said
red badge.
Brentford.
Oh, okay, yeah. to be fair.
I quite like that quiz format.
I do like that, that's good.
Fucking England. I wouldn't.
Does the England crest have red in it?
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's just a cop out, man.
Did you
It is a
say
cop-out.
teams or clubs? Because that's where the difference
Yeah.
is made.
We still would have won.
Whatever.
Yeah, but if it's clubs, then no, 'cause it's not a club.
It's England football
Club country.
Well, thanks for watching,
Yeah,
boys.
been a pleasure.
Smeed, you're a massive help in that game.
You making out as if I wasn't a help? Like the first few questions, I answered more than you.
you were pretty good.
Fuck you, Jay.
Sorry.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
We'll
guys.
see you next week.
Bye.
Au revoir.
How's it go?
Very balls.